I'm Tayana Simons.
And I'm Yabwizia, and we're here today for the launch of Channel 4's coverage of the London 2012 Paralympic Games.
It's under 100 days to go until 4,200 athletes come together from 150 nations to compete in the biggest event of their careers.
We spoke to some of the new presenters that will be taking you from the start to the finishing line of the Games.
Let's see what they had to say. Get ready to feel inspired.
I think sport has the power to transform the perception, not just for Paralympic athletes, but for, every disabled person there is, really, because, it changes people's views, because what sport shows, it concentrates on people's abilities. It concentrates on all the things that they can do. What better way to inspire a young kid than if he's sitting at home, watching the TV and seeing someone like him, a disabled person, doing things that most of his friends at school couldn't do. That's just amazing, and that's what you're going to see at the Paralympics.
Well, I think in the past the Paralympics has been overshadowed by the Olympics. The Olympics is the biggest sporting event in the world, I imagine. Or is it the World Cup? Well, it's close, isn't it? It's big. And I think that the Paralympics, partly because of the way that it's been covered and partly because disability sport is a minority interest, you can't sort of get away from that. It has been overshadowed, but I think that Channel 4 will be doing an awful lot of work to change that. And I think that actually, I guess we're all hoping that it'll feel like the Olympics is kind of a warm-up event.
Channel 4's revolutionary new classification system, Lexi, is aimed at making the Paralympics easier to understand.
Traffic light colours show the athlete's level of disability from green, meaning no impairment, to red, meaning severe,
showing how athletes with different disabilities can compete against each other in the same competition.
For more information on Lexi, go to the link shown on the screen below.
When inevitably you're sitting down with your communications teams and you're talking about all the things that might just make the difference in getting you across the line. When we got to discussing what we wanted to say about the Paralympic Games, I just cut through and I said, just tell the story. You don't have to explain to the average person in the UK how important this is, because actually whenever they see Paralympic sport, they want more.
Under 100 days to go, I am now just really itching to start because I've been working on that Paralympic show for a couple of years now, and we've done 4 series, we're just finishing our 4th series, and we know all the athletes, and I'm very much sort of immersed in Paralympic sport, and I just want it to start, I really do. And even like when people say 100 days to go, I kind of go, it's still quite a lot of days. I want it to be less days, I want it to be like 2 days to go.
Channel 4 aims to make this Paralympics the biggest ever. In less than 2 months, the spotlight will be firmly pointed at London and the UK to deliver the highest quality coverage of disability sport.
The calibre of presenters and the volume of coverage that Channel 4 is committing has the power to take the Paralympics to a whole new level, taking it from a niche to the mainstream.
With big stars like Oscar Pistorius, who's so good he can compete with able-bodied athletes, this is not just a minority sporting event.
Channel 4's coverage of the Paralympics starts on the 29th of August and finishes on the 9th of September.
It has been one exciting day here at Channel 4.
And if the sneak peek is anything to go by, it's going to be
One amazing Games.